My name is Julia Flores, and this presentation examines the response to the 2025 Palisades Fire, one of California's most destructive recent wildfires, focusing on emergency management coordination and technology use. The Palisades Fire began on January 7, 2025, near the Pacific Palisades area of Los Angeles County, and quickly spread due to the strong Santa Ana winds and dry vegetation. The fire burnt over 38,000 acres, destroyed more than 12,000 structures, caused 24 deaths, and displaced more than 100,000 residents. The fire also caused major power outages, school and road closures, and serious air quality problems. By late January, the fire was fully contained, but it became one of the largest wildfires in Los Angeles County history. The Palisades Fire had devastating and long-lasting effects on both the environment and the community. Thousands of residents lost their homes, local businesses were destroyed, and major infrastructure such as power lines and water systems was damaged. In addition, the smoke and poor air quality caused breathing problems for many people, especially children and older adults. Not only that, but wildlife habitats in the Santa Monica Mountains were also severely affected, leading to long-term ecological harm. Beyond the physical destruction, the fire caused emotional stress and financial hardship for families across LA County. The rapid spread and destruction highlighted how climate conditions and urban expansion make California increasingly vulnerable to catastrophic fires. The challenges faced during the Palisades Fire made response efforts extremely difficult and dangerous. Firefighters faced high winds and low humidity that made it difficult to contain the flames. Mountainous terrain and narrow roads slowed access to affected neighborhoods. Many fire hydrants ran dry because of heavy water demand, leaving crews with limited ground resources. In addition, communication between agencies was strained due to the size and speed of the fire. Finally, evacuation orders had to be issued quickly to protect residents from fast-moving fire lines. These challenges revealed how unprepared many neighborhoods were for such a fast-moving disaster and highlighted the importance of clear communication, better evacuation planning, and stronger community resilience. Local emergency teams acted quickly to limit destruction and protect the community once the Palisades Fire began spreading through Los Angeles County. The Los Angeles Fire Department led the initial response, using drones with thermal cameras to identify hotspots through thick smoke and direct firefighters to the most active areas. These drones help crews operate more safely in steep terrain and smoky conditions where visibility was low. At the same time, GIS mapping dashboards tracked evacuation zones, road closures, and burnt areas in real time, giving officials the information they needed to make fast decisions. The Los Angeles County Emergency Operations Center served as the coordination hub, organizing shelter locations, distributing relief supplies, and maintaining communication with first responders. Together, these local actions followed the National Response Framework's principles of coordination, communication, and information sharing, showing how organized teamwork can save lives during a fast-moving wildfire. At the state and federal levels, coordinated actions were crucial in managing the Palisades Fire and supporting local responders. The California Office of Emergency Services activated the State Operations Center to provide assistance to local agencies and distribute firefighting resources across multiple counties. Cal OES also used GIS tools to track the fire's perimeter and direct mutual aid crews from nearby regions. Through coordinated messaging, the state managed evacuation notices and public alerts to keep residents informed. At the federal level, FEMA supplied financial and logistical support to strengthen state and local operations. Federal firefighting teams from the U.S. Forest Service joined suppression efforts in the hardest hit areas. Coordination between state and federal agencies ensured faster response times, efficient resource requests, and consistent public communication. These efforts reflected the NRF's goals of unity of efforts and full integration across all levels of government to achieve an effective disaster response. The overall response to the Palisades fire was effective in reducing casualties and controlling the spread of the flames, largely due to the successful use of modern technology and interagency coordination. Drones and GIS mapping gave firefighters real-time information about fire behavior, helping them make faster and safer decisions. AI-based sensors provided early heat detection, which allowed teams to focus resources on critical areas before conditions worsened. These tools demonstrated how technology can enhance preparedness and improve situational awareness. However, limited water supply, power outages, and communication issues between agencies created delays and operational challenges. Some evacuation areas experienced slower response times due to the damaged infrastructure and unclear command roles. While the coordinated use of drones, GIS, and public alert systems aligns well with the National Response Framework, the event also exposed the ongoing need for stronger communication systems and clearer resource management plans in future wildfire responses. In conclusion, the Palisades fire revealed two important lessons for improving emergency management in California. First, technology helped agencies track fire behavior and direct resources, proving that more investment in drones, GIS, and AI tools can strengthen wildfire response. Second, the fire showed weaknesses in communication and public preparedness that slowed coordination. Stronger leadership, shared communication systems, and ongoing community education are needed to build resilience. Overall, the best way to improve wildfire response is through teamwork, clear communication, and the smart use of technology. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed.